guys, what's up? Kelsey here, and today is a beautiful day outside. It is sunny. I'm done with work early and it is the CrossFit Open, so life can't get any better today, right? Well, what's gonna make it even better is that today I actually have a gear haul to show you guys, and this is kind of a variety of outdoor gear, mainly hiking and backpacking, but there's a couple other things as well. So last week I went to an REI and I got some things there, and I also got a few things from Steep and Cheap. They had I believe it was a semi-annual sale. If you haven't heard of Steep and Cheap, check it out. They have a ton of great discounts, and they have discounts that kind of are like lightning deal type things, like if it was Amazon, but it's not Amazon. So you basically have a product that is like 90% off or whatever, and it will be like 10 minutes or until the product's gone. So it's a really cool site, but you do have to kind of keep your eye on it if you want to get like what you want. So to start with, let's start with some REI stuff. So the first thing that I got were some Sanuk sandals, and these are the ones made out of yoga mats. And I have not had a chance to wear these yet because I got a tattoo the same day I got them, so I haven't been able to like put them on yet because the straps are in just a horrible spot where I can't wear them yet. But they have been sitting in my closet waiting for me for the last week. So very shortly I intend on trying these. They look super comfy and I have so many friends who love them. I have not tried a Sanuk product yet, so I'm really excited about these. The next thing I got at REI is some slacklining or rock climbing type gear. So we got some purple cord first. It's 1 inch and frayed. That's nice. And I daisy chained it, but this is about 20 feet. So it's a lot. Probably going to use it to slackline in my backyard because I've not been into that lately. I was into it in college, but not lately, but I want to get into it again. So yeah. And then the second thing that I got that's more like rock climbing oriented, I guess you could say. I got a couple new carabiners. I'm only going to show you guys one. And I got 2 new ATCs. And I believe they're both black diamond. But for some reason they don't have the brand on them. I took the wrappers off and now I don't know where they came from. So the one cool thing about this one though is that it has like a little bit of texture here, so that it kind of will help slow the rope down, give you a little bit more control. And then this one is just your typical one. And this is just a normal screw down lock-in carabiner. Always screw down so you don't screw up. That's what my instructors used to always tell me. Did you guys get that when you learned how to like rock climb and stuff? I don't know. I'm not really a rock climber, honestly, you guys. I did a lot of rescue stuff with rock climbing stuff though, so I'd like to get into like the recreational side of it. But there's not really a lot of good places to do it where I live, so it might have to be like a out of town this summer type thing. But I did take my family or a couple family members to go rappelling off of like a beach cliff recently, so I got a couple like new items for that. So next I want to show you guys the items that I got at Steep and Cheap. And the Steep and Cheap items are really cool because I got them at a huge discount. And if you guys are looking for good discounts on outdoor gear, if you're an outdoor gear head like me, then I would highly recommend that you guys check out Steep and Cheap. So the first thing that I got was a new tent. And this is still in the paper. I'll take the plastic off and you guys can see it. Is this really loud? Whew. This is the Chaos 3, and it is an Alps Mountaineering tent, and it's a 3-person tent, so it's not a super small one. It is a medium-ish size tent. I believe this one weighs right around, I don't know, 6 pounds. I was going to say right around 7 pounds. It's 6 pounds, 10 ounces. And it is 5 foot, 6 inches by 7 foot, 6 inches. I have found that this particular tent I have this tent already, but I've had it for several years and it's getting very worn out. So I saw it on Steep and Cheap and it was at like a lot off. I think I paid $120 for it. Something like that. And my other one has lasted me, like I said, like 5 years, and it's been in snow, hail, sleet, rain, wind, so many like really harsh conditions, and it's been a great tent. Primarily I use it with just me and one of my friends, or me and my sibling, like my sister, but you can fit 3 people in it, and it still like totally fits like 3 sleeping pads. But then you have to use the vestibule, why can I not say that word? You have to use the the room outside your tent where the thigh comes down, like that little area. You have to use that area to put your gear in. And it does have a nice bit of space right there, but it's still kind of like not as nice as having it in your tent with you. There's not like, there's a little gear space, but not a lot. So if you have 3 people, that is something to keep in mind. But like I said, great tent and great price, and they still have it up if you guys see this video in time and you want to find a good tent, because I really do enjoy this one. Not so practical for backpacking though, if you are into backpacking, just because generally when I go backpacking anyways, we split the tent up into parts. So like somebody gets like the fly, and somebody gets the main part and the poles and all of that good stuff. And this tent, the biggest, heaviest part is obviously the main tent itself. So even when you split it up, because it is such a big tent, well, big tent, somebody is still stuck carrying kind of a larger portion to a tent. So I'd probably only recommend this for like car camping or backpacking if you want to be like more luxurious, I guess. I don't know. When I've gone backpacking shorter distances, I'll still take it, but probably in the summer I'm gonna go with a hammock over this giant tent. But that's just me. Just depends on who you are and what you want. The next item that I got from Steep and Cheap that I'm really excited about is the Quest Water Filtration Cup, and it looks like this. And this is the trail edition, I guess you could say. It comes with the trail filter. Comes with the trail filter. And you can get 3 different filters for this cup. You can get a tap filter, a trail filter, or a travel filter. And I will probably pick up the travel filter as well. And each filter filters out something different, which is very common in water filters. So the tap filter will filter out chemicals and heavy metals. The trail filter filters out chemicals, heavy metals, protozoa, and bacteria. And the travel purifier filters chemicals, heavy metals, protozoa, bacteria, and viruses. And so basically this one will filter everything but the viruses, which I would say viruses are not like a huge issue when you're backpacking, but they can be. So it's something to kind of take into account. Like when you buy an actual water filter, like a real one, that like the pump kind, you definitely want to make sure that those filter both, I would say, because they're often really expensive and they're kind of a more long-term like purchase. Like you're going to use them for several years. So make sure you buy one that filters both bacteria and viruses. Just a little hint of the day. So basically this works like a French press, as you can see on the picture. You fill the cup, press the top down, and then you're supposed to be able to just drink the water. And when you take the little outside off, this is what the actual cup looks like in the top. I haven't actually taken the top off yet, so I don't know what I'm doing. Looks like you press to unlock and then twist. Twist and pull to remove. Gotta be smarter than the thing. Okay. That's what the inside looks like. You guys see that? There we go. And it looks like pull apart inner and outer cups with slightly twisty motion. I should be able to do that. Twisty. Now this is really difficult. Woohoo! We've got 2 parts now. And the instructions just fell in the box. So the instructions were in the cup. So if you have clean water, supposedly the filter of the cup is supposed to last about 300 uses before you have to change it. And I honestly have no idea how much these cost. I saw this was on, as I said, Steep and Cheap. So I bought it, and I believe it was like $18 or something. So I was like, might as well try it, right? Basically the idea is you fill this with your water, then you put this in, and this is the filter, and you put it in and press, just like a French press, because obviously you'd have this on the ground, and bam. Whoops. Okay, see, already we have a problem. Do you see that happening there? It didn't go down all the way, so I don't know if you have to be especially careful. Okay, now it's down all the way, so I guess you just have to kind of watch what you're doing and be careful. So now it should be filtered and ready to drink, according to the instructions. I want to try this. We might have to go on a trail to try this. The last item I have is the Black Diamond Cosmo headlamp, and it's in pink. I am a headlamp fanatic, you guys. I use them for everything. I have one next to my bed. I have one in my living room. I have one by my door going outside. I use them to walk the dogs at night. I have one in my purse for when I go places. I literally use them all the time. They're so much more useful than a flashlight. I don't know why more people don't use headlamps instead of flashlights. That's what I don't know. So this is only 90 lumens. But it was a really good deal, so I went ahead and picked it up because I'm always losing headlamps too, as I'm sure you could imagine if you used them that often. So I picked up another one. This is Black Diamond. I love Black Diamond products, generally speaking, and I'm really excited to open it and try it out. So supposedly this says at 90 lumens, at the full 90 lumens, it will last 43 hours. And the features it has include dimming, strobing, proximity of 2, and a red light. So that is that. So that's all of my products that I recently did a gear haul on. And if you guys would like to see any more gear haul type videos or reviews of any of these products or anything like that after I've had a nice chance to use them, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up and leave me a comment as to what you would like to see next, or if you have any questions about any of this stuff. I definitely have used the tent for several years, so I could definitely do a review of that already. And yeah, if you guys have any questions, leave them below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!